the edition again this year with the theme Connected World. We are delighted to introduce our judges for this year's competition, starting with the man of the hour, Mr. Owais Hussain. Contemporary multimedia artist Owais Hussain explores identity, iconography, and urban methodology and its evolution from one generation to the next, illustrating his relationship with an abstraction of more traditional Indian art aesthetics. His work covers diverse themes from personal reflections on his experience growing up in India to more abstract modern day notions of journey, displacement, and blurred distinctions of cultural identity. He needs no introduction, though. Hussain uses a combination of photography, painting, video, and installation to explore and address the theme of his art. He lives and works in Mumbai and Dubai. Welcome, Owais. I would now request you to take over and also address the audience.
Hi, thank you so much for the kind introduction. It was very generous of you. Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you. And I'm so happy to see the enthusiasm and the great work that's been put in by all the participants, and with such a huge and a fabulous response to see that. I mean, this is like reminds me of years ago as a child. My father had got me this book, and then I started to collect them every year, and I went for those competitions also. There used to be this back in the 70s. There used to be this person called Mr. Lakshman, and he used to have these art competitions all over India. So you had everybody who participated. They're in small little black and white pictures, in them. And that was a great way, I thought, to bring, it was one Sunday and everybody was off school, and different parts of India, different cities, small towns, and all the kids would get together in an open field and enter this art competition. And I don't know how they would actually manage to get the pictures across and put them into that book. But that was a great thing, and I'm so happy to be part of something like that in today's age, and with all the amazing tools that we have, and what better than 360, who understands this side of technology as well, and network and community building as well. So I'm really happy to be part of the story, and that this whole thing has come together. Interestingly, I think also, I mean, as having spent a lifetime in this field, I mean, I was 15, and sorry, I was around about 11 or 12, and I read about Rabindranath Tagore, and I decided I wanted to be an artist. So I just wanted to couldn't wait to leave school and get onto the journey of becoming an artist. And I now realize over the years, working in different parts of the world and working on various projects, and over a period of time, the best part was working in collaboration, working with other people. So I know this is like all of you all, everybody has been working individually in their own places, but somewhere the stories are all connected, right? That's also the theme of the competition. So the point I was trying to make was that I began to realize that how we grow, like Picasso began to paint as a master. If you see his paintings at the age of 10 and 11, and then when to the end of his life, when he was 90, and he was painting like a child. So he said he took a lifetime to paint as a child. What he meant was to paint with innocence. So it's interesting to see that, that growth in this in this range of different age groups coming together and putting this together. But I'm very happy to be part of the story, and congratulations to the people who congratulations to everybody who's also been part of this competition as well. Thank you. Thanks so much for having me here.
Always, like, just a quick question here. Just wanted to ask you, out of all your artworks, which one has been your most favorite one across? Like, this is just out of curiosity before we go ahead.
Yeah, so I think there's one particular image which I have shared with you earlier, was about this boy facing a tiger. So it was a painting I did about I think about 7-8 years ago. I was very proud to be representing India and South Korea. I was part of a private museum there, and I had to. I was the only painter who was actually not even a painter, because I was doing a lot of work on video and a lot of other material. But this was a museum meant for only sculptors, and because famous for their black rock in that region, which is like 3 hours, 4 hours away from the capital city in the mountains. So I was doing this one particular painting, and it came to me, and it was about this boy facing a tiger, and the boy is actually got the mask of a tiger. So you don't know who is the innocent one out of them both, and who is the innocent, and who is more afraid. So who's looking with fear, and who's more astonished, and who's more surprised, and who's exploring what. So this is one of the paintings that kind of struck out to me as like a personal journey. It's also, through my teenage years, overcoming my own shyness and my own sort of all sorts of, things that go on in every teenage boy, and facing life and exploring the world and embracing the world and the beauty of the world. So the tiger is also beautiful. It's majestic, symbol of India as well, in a way, which I carry in my heart everywhere around the world. So yeah, and it was also the year of the tiger according to the Chinese calendar in those days at that time. So I thought I was trying to join a whole lot of dots, but as a work, I think it was all about poetry, which I find very important as part of our life, because poetry is part of our films, our music, the way we think and put our ideas together, and nothing around you is without poetry. So poetry is also a very important element for me in my art, just as music, just as silence, just as sound. And I try to kind of put all those things in this work. And the idea is that the more you work with something, you try to simplify it. So I'm trying to do it as simply as possible with just some lines, trying to get the idea across. So yeah, it's that's where this particular work kind of strikes a chord with me.
I'm sure all these young artists are listening to this out loud and have already seen
I hope
this.
it makes sense.
Yes, it is lovely, and that's why I put up the painting, and kind of thoughts matched. While I was having a look at the same, I wanted to ask you which one was your favorite. Moving ahead, we have Leena Tharani with us. She's an Indian contemporary artist living in Dubai. Co-judging this competition, her richly textured, colorful, vibrant paintings evolved from exploration and experimentation. They are inspired by life itself. She's fascinated by the human mind with all its complex mysteries and by the immense beauty of nature. Her work are centered on bringing forth positive and harmonious forces to balance the increasingly frenetic world we are living in. It is her mission to create paintings that offer a moment to pause, inhale, and resurface. Having lived in UAE all her life, her work has glimpses of the Arabian and Indian cultures with a focus on inner strength and beauty. Through her paintings, she strives to evoke intuition and inspire a feeling of openness. Leena has recently stepped into the world of NFT art, launching the iconic Dubai frame last year. Over to you, Leena. We're very interested in hearing out.
Hi, everyone. Happy evening. Thank you for having me. Pankaj, thank you. Mr. Venkat, hello. Hi, Oves. How are you guys? I was very happy to see the amount of paintings pouring in, right, Pankaj? And the caliber these kids have is super. I mean, I've never seen so much talent all together, beautifully curated. I just want to tell all the kids that, art is just being in the moment. So when you are creating a piece of art, just every piece of art has your own soul inside it, right? Just be yourself. I mean, it's not the end product that matters. That's for the world to see. But when you're making something, is the world has to seize, and it's just you and your painting there. Use different mediums, try different textures, different mediums, just to see what is comfortable for you, and see what works. And basically keep practicing. When I was a kid, I didn't even know I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to be something else. And I remember there were times my mom used to shout at me for painting the walls just with my crayons. And I didn't know, but just recently I have, not recently, say 10 years, I just started painting and I started loving it. And there was one time where I lost myself in my painting, and I didn't realize that I was way over midnight where I was painting. And just that got me like, okay, this is probably what I want to do in my life. And in 2019, I went through something health-wise where art actually helped me heal. Since then, I have started helping people through art, heal them through art, right? Art is so important for mental health as well, just because it helps you stop and think, which is what we don't do these days. We just keep running in this chaotic world. So yeah, very, very happy to be here, and would love to see what the results are. Thank you again.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Leena, for your great words. I'm sure the artists there are getting inspired by all these words that you guys are pouring in. Next up, I introduce Mr. Venkat, our own Venkat sir. We're very, very used to having him around now. The humble pencil is an inevitable ingredient in a student's armory. Is the key view of our pencil man, Mr. Venkat Raman Krishnamurthy. A fellow member of the Indian Institute of Chartered Accountants, he is a philanthropist in the field of education and popularly known as Pencil Man of UAE. He holds the Guinness Book of World Record for the largest collection of school supplies for charity in 24 hours. He is a competent communicator and a competent leader of Toastmasters International. Without further delay, I would like Mr. Venkatraman sir to tell us more about the use of pencils. Sir, we would request you to unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you very much. The first instrument of writing or drawing is a pencil. The why I am a pencil man? Because I give pencils to remote villages across the world and ensure that people learn as well as they be creative. So that is the thing which I am passionate about, and I go to the villages and I have all these given to children. And the area which I feel is that the first child, when it is started writing, he first scribbles, and that scribble is considered by the parents as well as who is seeing as an art, and the happiness is seen in the face of everybody, including the child. When you scribble, it is an art which you are creating. You start with that, and you become an artist at a later date, and you do that. I feel that every child has a right of education. Similar way, every child can be created, provided it is given an opportunity to do that. So I feel is that the tools of education or tools of thing which I provide actually brings that smile. I feel each one of you have to think that how I can bring a smile in other people, which can be done through your art, as well as helping somebody to have that art which is there. Like we are all blessed people in any part of the world which is there. So we have to see in our own area, is there any child who is deprived of a color pencil or a crayon or any of those things, which doesn't cost much. Go to the neighboring school and you help them to teach the art which is there, and that will help them to become more creative, which is there. And you have to encourage the children to be on the creative side also, not only the IQ, but we have to also have the creative side to be increased of every child. And I feel every child has got a painting in them which has to be expressed. And I feel all the children, whatever painting I have seen or whatever art has been seen, actually it is excellent. I will put it this way. For me, judging was very difficult for me, that who is better than whom. So I feel is that like it is not, as rightly said, that you have to express. That is what is the main thing which you each of us have to do. And expression created through art is long lasting, which is there. It is said that the a picture speaks 1,000 words. So you have to paint in such a way that you express yourself, and it may be having its own meaning to that, and continue doing that. Like as rightly said, we have to encourage ourselves to do on a continuous basis, and that will help the world to be a better, colorful world which is there. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Just I know out of curiosity and all the participants lying there, I know you want to all see what others have done, and you just want to know what all is there as your competitor. So I would request Lakshya to play the video which we've compiled for all our budding artists and all the paintings received, and we will quickly have a look at all the paintings in a jiffy.
Hope my screen is visible.
Yes, Lakshya, go ahead. Wow, these are beautiful. Thank you so much. Moving ahead, it's now time and to hold our breaths and know from OS who is the winner in each category that we have. Over to you, OS. I'm sure the students are no more interested in listening to me or knowing anything. They just want to know who the winner is. OS, you may want to unmute yourself.
A big pardon. Sorry. Yeah, I absolutely. And I think I just want to say this once again, that there was a very extremely difficult decision, and I'm sure, everybody else out here also would agree with me that there's so many good works that were out there. But there were many things also in them. Some of them had a great skill. Some of them had amazing idea. Some of them were also just as like a painting or even just a drawing. So there's like many things out there. So looking at that coming through, but nevertheless, we still need 3 people in each category. So to begin with, from the ages 5 to 7, we have in the 3rd place we have Safia Afroj.
This is Safia's painting.
Yeah, it's connected world. And we have in the 2nd place, we have Aditya. That's right.
Great.
And also then in the 1st place, we have Sudha.
So I will now quickly unmute the participants for a minute, and they would be talking about their painting. So please, Sudha, Safia, please raise your hands. I will also quickly unmute you guys. Safia, I'm unmuting you. I'm allowing you to talk. Safia, are you there? Can you hear us?
I think it's on mute.
Yeah. Hi, Safia. Lakshya, can we also have Safia's painting, please?
Yeah, sure.
Safia, what came into your mind when you drew this for connecting world or connected world?
Hi, myself Shathi. I'm from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I'm talking behalf of my little sister who has owned. So many thanks of 360 TF for this beautiful arrangement of global art competition. Well, my sister does a lot of paintings, so I was thinking that she should participate into a competition. In that time, I get to know about 360 TF Global Art Competition from 360 TF employee. So was her first participation and she made it. I hope in future she will continue her art journey like this.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Safia. Lakshya, can we unmute the next participant and they can also have a word?
Aditya.
Aditya. Aditya is not around. Afroza Akhtar. Afroza?
Yes.
Yes.
This is actually Sauda Zaman.
Yes. For Sauda, yes. Please speak. We would request Sauda to speak up and tell us what was the idea behind painting this, and how did you manage to paint such a beautiful one?
Actually, she is too little to speak. Actually, she's only 6. So I'm his uncle. I'm talking on behalf of him. I just asked him in Bangla that what was her thought. What he said, he just wanted to unite all the people, all his friends.
Wow. Wow. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for participating. Yes. Oves, can we have the winners for the next category, please?
Sure. This is from 7 to 10. So in third place, you have Joita Jyoti Borman. And,
congrats, Joita.
And the second one was Risha Jaha.
Congrats.
And, congratulations. And the first one is Mohammed Saiful Siyam.
Mohammed Saiful Siyam. Okay, congratulations to all the winners. We would now request you guys to please raise your hand so that we can unmute you. Can we also have the paintings put up, please, Lakshya?
So this is for Jyoti's
have,
YouTube.
Right. We have Saifullah CM. Saifullah, are you around? Can you please, I've allowed you to speak. If you can unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Actually, my brother is so much little, so that's why I'm talking. I'm his sister, Sanjita Tabassum.
Okay.
I also participate in this program, so but I'm also happy. That's why my brother got the first position. So thank you so much.
And what was his idea behind the painting? Can he tell you something, or has he communicated something to you?
Basically, the topic was connected world, so that's why he was trying to do the people in connected in people in all the in whole world people are connected in this painting. He want to show this.
Right. Thank you so much again. Always,
I like the way everybody is wearing a mask.
Yes. Always, can we have the winners for the next category?
From 11 to 14 years, you have in third place Tasin Sayara Soha.
Congratulations, Tasin.
Then you have Maida Nisa Reza in second place.
Congratulations, Maida.
And in first place, you have Rhythm Ghai.
Hi, Rhythm. Meda, can we have a word from you? And can we also have Meda's painting?
Good evening.
Good evening, Meda. I think we interacted last year as well. Congratulations again, Meda, and thank you so much for a beautiful painting and entry this year.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. You can make a
Thank
movie
you.
like this. It looks like a script from a film.
Absolutely,
so
Meda.
much.
Can you tell us what came to your mind and what is the idea behind this painting?
Well, this year's theme was a connected world. And to me, a connected world is unity between people and love between nature. So I just wanted to express my feelings through this painting. And to me,
Congratulations.
if we are united, the world would be a better place.
Absolutely.
Right.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Can we have Rhythm's painting, please? Rhythm,
Yes.
can you unmute yourself? Yes. Hi, Rhythm.
Hello. So
Hello.
in this drawing, I'm basically depicting us redrawing the world to be connected. How before the pen behind it, we have a scenery of a day and night. Well, the day and night are not connected and they are sort of dark clouds underneath. So that is depicting a world where we are not connected, which is in disarray and disharmony. So this lone person rising out of that disharmonic world is rising forward to redraw a connected world in where there's harmony and peace. This is basically what I'm depicting through this artwork. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Rhythm. Over to the next category, Oves.
Then, yeah, so from 15 to 20, we have in third place Harsh Chand.
Congratulations, Harsh. Please raise your hand so that we can allow you to talk. Yes.
Then
The second place.
second place we have is Preeti.
Congratulations, Preeti.
And in first place, we have Bhuvi Jain.
Bhuvi Jain. Okay.
That's right.
Right. Allowing you to talk, Preeti, if you can, unmute yourself. Bhuvi, I have allowed you to talk if you want to. Yes, Preeti, we can hear you now. Preeti? Bhuvi, do you want to unmute yourself?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, you're audible. Audible,
Yeah,
Bhuvi.
so the painting, the one person in the dark blue color with white stippling,
That's the other
that
painting, not
is
this one.
what.
Yeah,
What?
Lakshya, can you switch the painting? The first one, please.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, Bhuvi, go ahead.
So the white stippling, it's the dark part of a human, and the dark part shows the positivity in it, which we always ignore. And the white, it's a lot. Like we will always focus on the white parts, the dark part of one, and the other person, it's very colorful. That symbolizes how we are very colorful, but we don't really show importance to it.
Wow, Bhuvi. This is
Very
a
optimistic.
really beautiful one.
Thank you.
Very optimistic. Congratulations.
Congratulations again.
Yes,
Preeti, would you like to unmute yourself? Preeti, we can't hear you. Hello. Okay, so Oves, maybe we'll have the other participants speak in later.
Okay.
We'll move ahead.
So yeah, we come to the final category, which is 20 to 60. At third place is Haya Narasimhan.
Right.
And in second place we have
Haya.
yeah, hi. In second place we have Parul Khandelwal.
Right.
Hello.
And in first place, we have Rudaba Hassan.
Right. I think Haya has already unmute herself. So Haya, if you can go forward and tell us, how you made this beautiful artwork and what inspired you to draw.
Yeah, thank you so much. Uh, can you hear me?
Yes, Haya, go ahead.
Okay. So basically, this picture is for our Earth after Corona. So, hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
We can hear you.
Yes, Haya, go ahead.
So this picture is for. I was just thinking. So I draw this picture, beautiful picture that our Earth is uh, all the times climate. Hello.
Right.
Climate, weather. Just because I draw these pictures, and thank you so much for your well wishes. And yeah, this picture.
Thank you, Haya. I think we have Rudaba also. Rudaba, if you would like to tell us about your painting and what is it that inspired you to draw this one. Rudaba?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Rudaba, loud and clear. We can hear you.
Okay, thank you so much. Basically, in this picture, and to show a world is in our hand, and Facebook, Instagram, this is made our life easier to communicate. So so I drew this picture.
Wow. The world is definitely in your hand indeed, and this is a lovely one. OS, any comments on all the winner paintings? And Lena also, of course, we would like to know, Lena. I'm sure you've seen all of these, and any word for the winners now?
Can I go ahead?
Yes.
I'm just intrigued at how these beautiful minds have worked and what work has gone into the paintings. So young kids like this talking about your beauty and inner beauty and colorful souls, it's so amazing. I mean, what more do we need to make a beautiful world? Beautiful. Congratulations to all the winners.
Absolutely. Mr. Venkatraman, sir, please tell us, did you hear the views of these participants and what is it that intrigued you the most?
Yeah, excellent painting, passionate about what they have done, and that is shown in the painting. And continue doing the same. All the best.
I see a lot of queries pouring in for winning participants tend to know which slot has won and which name has won which slot. Always last few words on the painting competition, the art competition, and what is it that intrigued you during all of these paintings while we share the others?
I think it's amazing that 360 is even kind of, I mean, my initial conversation, Victor, I mean, all of you, Pankaj and you, Benita, as well, how you guys have been so excited about and enthusiastic about, kind of reaching out and using your own platform in a way, and also using the tools at your service and bringing this whole project together. And what better way than, trying to reach out to the future storytellers of the world, the younger generation, the kids. So they are the ones who are weaving the stories. So they're growing up, and in all their life they will be creating different tools and different ways to tell their own stories. And here what we're getting to see is we're going to see the amazing germ of those ideas, and what goes on in their mind. So like Lena was saying, it's amazing how they're coming up with all these little kind of little devices and little gems that we see out here, which we can see them, and it's very clear. And congratulations, and really an amazing sort of direction that this whole project has gone. So thanks so much for having us all here, and myself, and all the best to all the participants, and even their families as well, who supported them and encouraged them to express themselves like this, because there's nothing better than to express yourself, whatever you're going through, whatever challenges you're going through in life, and whatever that you're pursuing, whatever drives you, whatever is getting you excited and fired up to do, but you need that quietness to express yourself, and these are amazing things. So congratulations and all the best for the future.
Thank you so much, Leena. Thank you, Venkatraman sir. Thank you, Oves. This is really interesting to hear you all, and we would love to also see your art and more artifacts very soon. Now I'd like to introduce Mr. Pankaj, who is the co-founder chairman of 360 ETF. Over to you, Pankaj sir, to attend to the audience now.
Thanks, Himakshi, and thank you always, Leena and Venkat. Very glad that we could again put this together, second year in row. This was, our imagination of last year, where we thought of the kids staying back at home after COVID. We saw that what they will do in last 2 weeks of December. This is how this was been curated, and we wanted to continue this, and we could put this together. So this has come up pretty well. I can see participation from Bangladesh once again and from other countries. So a lot of have spoken about the art. I want to just, for the children, something very, very special, which I want to share about other initiative which we took this year, which is a book donation drive, which I'm sure all of you artists, you also read to the books. And we want to take up that book drive, which we as of now took it from UAE to Kenya, and Qatar to Kenya, but to other countries. So I have spoken to you, to all of you earlier, Ovis and all that, and Leena, that we did this book drive where we collected this English books in UAE, and we collected these books, and almost 7,000 books we collected across all the schools in UAE, and those books have already reached Kenya to the children who probably don't have access to this English books. We want to take up this initiative, taking these books to schools in Kenya, in India, in villages, and in Bangladesh. So I just want to show everyone a quick glimpse of what we did, and we want to see all the kids present here today, that how they can participate in this book drive in near future. So is my screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Awesome. So this is how we started this, and this is how we collected all these books, came into our offices in bulk from every medium, and from Hindi to English. We have almost 8 kids who came to our office to sort out these books and sat for almost 40 man hours. So we realized that collecting book was much easier than sorting the book, because collecting book probably would have taken 8 to 10 hours of our time to go down from the parking lot and collect the books, but to sort them out into various grades, and from fiction to knowledge books and so on, so it took a lot of time. So we had a kids who, you can see these kids part of this initiative. Most of them are working with the DI Emirates Hills in Dubai, and then of course in GMA. So these are kids sitting in our office sorting out these books. Yeah, you can see them. It's a late evening, late night, but they're still cheering up with full energy, sorting out these books. And here we go. This is from Qatar. Our colleague and partner Minakshi led the book collection drive in Qatar. And, and here we go. After all this sorting, these books were being, collected, all this in cartons to ship to Kenya. And I just quickly want to show.
Okay, it's not audible.
Yeah, you may have to stop sharing and share with sound once.
Not audible?
So you will have to stop sharing and play, and while sharing again, click on share sound so that it's audible.
Okay, 1 second.
Yes. You may want to stop sharing once. Yes, and share it. And while sharing, you will have a window pop up. On that, there is a tab to share sound. It's a tick box.
Okay, some reason it's not. I know I saw that tab, but it's not working. But maybe we'll share this video link with everyone.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so this is what we have put this together, and any of you part of any school, be in touch with us, and we see if you want to donate books or if you think these English books should reach out to your fraternity schools or to your schools, be in touch with us. But once again, thank you all of you guys, children, to participate with us in this global art painting, and hopefully we see you again next year, winter, December, to 3.0 version of global art painting. Thank you once again to Team 360 TF, my colleague Himakshi, Benita, and everyone. And now I hand over to Vikram, my CEO and co-founder.
Thanks, Pankaj. First of all, thanks to all the judges, Venkat, Leena, Oves, a heartfelt gratitude and thanks to you for taking out time and going through all the paintings and guiding our young participants on with your views and your ideas of how you felt about their artwork. As Pankaj mentioned, we hope to see you again in 3.0 next year and take forward this journey. This all came up as a thought, and now as I see this year, it's been overwhelming. We've received a lot of responses from not just the kids and the participants, but parents as well. And we're just thinking aloud. We take your views as well, maybe a little offline. How do we make it even larger and reach out to a larger audience and support more and more participants on this journey and help them bring out their ideas? As always mentioned, I was kind of thinking it in my mind. All the noise in your mind, you have to take a pause to bring it out on a piece of paper, and probably we all should start drawing once in a while just to get the peace in mind. I think it's a peace taking exercise now. So thanks again, and thanks to all the participants, their parents, their families, their well-wishers for making this happen. My entire team at 360TF, Benita, Himakshi, Laksh, Neeraj, and everyone else who's worked on this competition and made it a grand success. Thanks a lot, team. To conclude this, the book competition, the book donation drive that Pankaj spoke about, that's again a great initiative that we want to continue and participate in. All the kids and all the parents were there on the call. If you want to participate, please reach out to us. The winners and the details of this competition will be put up on our website very soon. You can also look at the video which was played initially. We'll play it again very soon. As I finish talking, give me 30 seconds. We'll play it for all the participants once again, and you can find that on our website as well. Very quickly being hosted there, and our LinkedIn page as well. It's been fantastic last 45 minutes, 50 minutes. I was overwhelmed with the paintings, and thanks to all of you, all the great artists that we have on the call. Thank you. Have a wonderful day and a weekend.
Thanks. Thanks, Vikram. While I was about to pass on all the information, I am now about to just thank our partner, Library, and Mr. Rangarajan. Library is the Study Buddy app. It's a micro-learning community app on academics and extracurricular videos for 12 students. They are here to address the students' stress and anxiety levels, and it is a revision tool for every student which enables them to improve their academic performance. So thank you, library, for giving an access to online and digital library to all the students who participated in the competition. We are really indebted, and we express our heartfelt gratitude to you. Thank you so much, Rangarajan sir. Over to you, Pankaj. I think you've raised your hand.
Yeah, Rana, I just wanted to thank Rangarajan. So you have taken care. So we'll of course send the details of the library to everyone. And but yeah, we look forward to how we continue doing the reading with the help of library. So that's a great initiative by Rangarajan, and we will extend that subscription to all our participants. Yeah.
Thank you everyone. 360 TF signing off, and continue to look forward to Global Art Competition 3.0 next year. And we wish to see you in 2024 with brighter colors and more beautiful paintings. Thank you so much.
2023.
Thank you, Oves.
Thank you.
Thank you, Leena.
Thank you.